Hi everybody, I'm Philip Duncan. Thanks for joining us for our Thursday weather video brought to you by Country TV on Sky Channel 081. Well, we've got a change coming in after the hot day we saw on Wednesday. Temperatures into the low 30s in North Canterbury, mid 30s around Napier. Officially got up to about 33 degrees or so at the airport. It was even hotter for some of the inner city weather stations, of course, with all the concrete and tar seal around you. It was a hot one in Hastings, Napier, Wairoa and Gisborne. But it's not quite so hot as we go through Thursday, a bit of a shift in the airflow, and we've also got clouds building, as you can see here, that high cloud around North Canterbury and Kaikoura. Now it's important to note the weather is about to go downhill in that part of the country for the first time since really last Thursday. It's been over a week really since we saw that big southerly. Now we've got a little southerly. It's just coming into Southlands and Otago, and it comes up around Canterbury and then curves around as an easterly, but it's a cold easterly because of that southerly beginning. So it comes in and drops your temperatures down. So we're seeing highs over Thursday of 11 to sort of 16 degrees, well down on the 20 to nearly 30 degrees that we saw across Wednesday. The North Island's also dropping by about 10 degrees in the east, similar kind of airflow change and also that building cloud. But you can also see there's plenty of northerlies out here and a low, so the winds are about to come back from the northwest again as we end the week. In other words, Friday ends on a warmer note than Thursday was. So back come the nor'westers. It's a windy, mild day along the eastern side of both islands. Won't be as hot as what we just had, but we're still getting back up into the 20s again after what was a colder Thursday. The rain's back on the west coast. It's pretty heavy at times, and up here around Kaikoura and Wellington in the earthquake zone, it is windy again. Winds getting back up to gale force. Not damaging gales, but it could still be pretty blustery and frustrating for those who are trying to clean things up and get power back up and all that sort of stuff. Now temperature-wise on Friday, like I say, it is warmer. You can see that yellow returning. When we looked at the Thursday one yesterday, it was all blues around here. So this is a sign that we're back into the low to mid 20s in many areas, perhaps a little bit cooler through the central plateau, upper part here of the central plateau, but it's an average day really for many northern areas with more cloud and rain up here. That's why it's not quite so hot. Now to Saturday, and we've got more wind blowing around the central part. Could be gale force at times, especially through the mountains west of Kaikoura, south of Picton, in that area in there. So that's sort of those back roads. Could be a little bit windy, but the rain is mostly west coast focused. But we'll give you Sunday, that's when it all moves further north. Now there could be rain heavy enough to spill over into the valleys. That could cause problems for some of the slips in those rivers and some of the dams that have built up. So I think a lot of people will be watching this weather forecast on Sunday very closely around Kaikoura and Marlborough as the gale force winds and heavy rain move in, and then we've got a cooler change sweeping in behind it for Monday. Don't forget, for the 10-minute long, 10-day, much more detailed forecast for rural New Zealand, you can log on to countrytv.co.nz or go to Sky Channel 081.